Pooja, good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
So can you just turn on your video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello. So, Pooja, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I am also good. Thank you for asking. So, Pooja, we as the ultimate coders inviting you for your first round of mock interview.
Okay.
So, did you prepared?
A little bit.
Okay. Okay. So, Pooja, can you just tell me about yourself?
Yes. My name is Pooja Raju, and I completed my post graduation in Commerce Academy at Shivaji College in Udgir.
Okay. Can you just tell me about your strengths and weakness?
About my strength, uh, I'm very well to handling situation, whatever it is.
And what
Mm.
about your weakness?
Weakness, I don't think I have any weakness. If you are asking my weakness, then I have a little. I'm not hardworking person. You can call me a smart working person. I have a smart brain and I work smartly using my smart brain.
Okay. And as you said, so what is the difference between smart work and hard work according to you?
Uh, Hard work means work doing all day. I don't like it. Just one step to smart work. That's
Okay. But I think smart work comes from the hard work.
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. So we'll move to the next question.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So as you said, what is your strength?
I can handle the situation very
Okay.
well.
Yes. So I will give you a situation. So tell me
Yes,
how will you handle that? Okay.
yes, yes,
Yes. So um, what happened is you got the job, okay,
yes, yes,
and you um, you are at a senior position, and you had some fight or like some misunderstanding between you and your junior
yes,
developer,
yes,
okay,
yes,
and you both are not talking. He's not asking you about any queries or any, as he's a junior developer, so he don't have that much idea.
yes,
Okay, so always he wants your help, but
yes.
he's not talking to you. So how will you handle that situation?
Sir, I will put my all guts and pride aside, and I will go to him and ask directly about the problem.
Okay, and means how will you convince him? Means if you both are not talking, it will
I
affect to your work. Correct?
Yes,
Yes.
I bought some coffee cup for him and go to him and talk to him. Just
And first
like
of all, you will consider that the uh, that your personal life will not come into your work.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
professional life.
Yes,
Okay, so your first priority is work.
yes,
Okay, because of that, you will not affect your work. Okay,
yes,
so you
absolutely.
will tell him, will let uh, that thing will uh, keep beside and will
Yes,
focus on the work.
I will
Okay.
keep aside my all pride, all guts. Then
Yes.
I go to directly to
Yes.
him. Yes.
Okay. So tell me about the biggest achievement about your, means you think you have achieved in your life.
I didn't achieve anything yet, but you are asking So when I got married, when I was 16-year-old, um, I got married. Means I was in only 10th standard. So I don't think my family would allow to learn me. But my husband means he's decided on to teach me, educate me. That's the best achievement in my life.
So you completed your degree.
Yes, sir. My
So
post
that is,
graduation,
yes,
and I'm here.
yes. So this
Yes,
is your, you think that
achievement,
is your biggest achievement
a biggest
till now.
achievement.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. So can you tell me about your goals? What is your goal in future?
I want a better life. Any just better life. I don't want anything else. And if you want a better life, the money is a should money should first priority in your life. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Okay. So as I said, mm, what are your long-term and short-term goals?
Short
Means
terms
after
goal,
getting a job, you got a job, then what will be your goal?
I want to bought house for my life, means for my family, and
Okay.
it's a short term goal.
Okay. And
Then
what is your long-term
if
goal?
to enjoying the life peacefully.
Okay. Okay. So can you tell me where do you see yourself in next 2 to 3 years?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get it.
Where did you see yourself in next 2 to 3 years after getting a job?
I want to see myself higher post on higher post.
Means at senior level,
Senior
as a
level,
team lead or a
no,
project
sir.
manager.
Yes, sir. Project
After
manager.
three
I
years,
don't want to team lead, become team lead.
okay.
Yes.
So why should we hire you?
Because I can handle anything, uh, no matter what is it. I can fulfill your मराठीत बोलू का थोडस प्रॉब्लेम होते. मी तुमच्या सर्व जे
No, no,
रिक्वायरमेंट
Pooja,
असतील
please
ते
continue in English.
आय कॅन फुलफिल युअर रिक्वायरमेंट नो मॅटर what is it. And
Okay.
also I can good in handling the situation very well.
So we'll move to the technical part now. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So what is HTML?
HTML is the hypertext markup language using to create web pages.
Okay. And what is CSS?
CSS means it used for uh, styling and designing for the web pages.
And what is a attribute?
Attribute, it gives some meta information to HTML element.
Yes. And what is the difference between HTML element and HTML tag?
HTML element, sorry, sir, I'm confused a little bit.
So what can you tell me the difference between block level elements and inline elements?
Yes, inline element always start on same line. Block level element always start on new line. Inline element occupied full width of its parents, and sorry, block level element occupied full width of its content, and block level element occupied full width of its parents. And we cannot apply margin top and bottom to inline element, and we can apply top and bottom four side margin to block level element. We cannot apply width to inline element, and we can apply width block level element. That's it.
What are the examples?
Examples, anchor tag is a inline element,
Yes.
and block level element I know, but
So I will ask you,
yes.
tell me if it is an inline element or block level element. Span.
What?
Span.
Span?
Tell me.
Span. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Span. It's a block level element.
No,
Sorry. No,
it's
sorry.
an inline element.
In,
Okay.
inline
Div.
elements. Div is a block level element. I know it.
Yes. Correct. Image.
Image. Inline element.
Okay. So in how many ways we can select a HTML element in CSS?
Once again, can you ask?
In how many ways we can select HTML element in CSS?
4 ways, sir.
Okay. Tell me which are that 4 ways?
To apply CSS,
Yes, to apply CSS.
sorry, 3 ways, sir. It's internal, inline, and external.
That is not means that is the in ways we can write CSS. But I am asking you, how will we select an HTML element in CSS and apply CSS on that, style on that?
Tag selector, class selector,
Yes.
ID selector,
Yes.
and
So these are the 3 ways.
yes.
Yes. Okay. What is a universal selector?
Universal selector used for apply CSS all HTML element in that page.
Not all. Uh, if we select any div and then we will use star and the name of, I think, star, then we will use star, it will apply to only that div elements present inside them. Okay. So what is a box model?
Box model. It used for height and width, applied to height and width.
Okay. It is not correct. Okay. So what is the difference between? No, firstly tell me the elements that means box model is consist of how many elements and which elements?
Box model consists 4 elements:
Okay.
margin, padding, content, and border.
What is the difference between margin and padding?
Margin is occupied outside of HTML element. No, padding is the
Outside of?
difference HTML element. No?
Okay. Yes, yes, correct. No,
and
not
padding is
correct. Sorry.
why,
Border,
sir?
outside of border.
Yes, outside. Sorry. And padding is the difference between content and border.
Yes. Okay. So next. So do you know pseudo elements and pseudo selectors?
Yes, sir. I know.
Tell me pseudo elements, pseudo selectors, and pseudo classes. The examples of these three.
Pseudo selectors means we are using them to define a particular state or particular line or anything. The pseudo selector.
Examples.
Example, pseudo classes like hover, active, and focus. These are the pseudo classes, and pseudo element like uh, first child, nth child, or after before, sir.
And pseudo selectors are selectors.
Yes, sir. These are selectors.
Yes.
To define a particular state,
First
they
child,
are
last
using.
child, and nth child.
They are
We'll
element,
use. Sorry.
pseudo element.
No, I'm asking you what are the pseudo selectors? Means we'll select no. First child, last child, and nth child. And pseudo classes are uh, after, before, and pseudo elements are, as you said,
No, sir. Pseudo classes are
are for
hover,
active and
active,
focus.
focus, and
Yes,
elements are after, before.
before. And pseudo selectors are first child,
Yes,
last
yes,
child,
yes. Sorry,
and
sorry.
nth child.
Yes,
Yes.
sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So what is a float?
Float. Float means I don't know definition, but I can tell you in
Yes.
Marathi.
Yes. No, no Marathi. That's great. Just tell me how we use it. Float. What it will do.
Uh, if we float left, then paragraph or any HTML element goes to the left side, and if we use right side, then any element goes to the right side.
Means float is used to align the item at the left side or the right side of our
Uh,
HTML page.
I have
Okay.
told you I don't know proper definition
Yes, yes, correct.
of floats.
You said the example, that is correct.
Yes,
But you don't know the definition only.
yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So do you know clear? What is
Clear?
clear? Yes,
No, sir. I didn't learn about clear
clear.
yet.
Okay.
Yes,
If you know float, then you should know clear. Okay. After this interview, you
yes,
search
sir.
what is clear and why we use it. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Okay. So now we'll start with the JavaScript. You can have a glass of water.
Yes,
Okay. You can take a glass of water. Okay.
yes.
You can take 2 minutes break. Okay. So what is JavaScript?
JavaScript is used for to make aliveness web pages.
This is not a perfect definition of
Okay.
JavaScript.
Yes, sir, I know it.
It's fine. Okay. So what are the features of JavaScript? Do you know features of JavaScript?
Features like what, sir?
Like JavaScript supports first class functions.
First class functions, I know it. I learn only one, and that console.log. It's a first class.
So how many types of data types are there in JavaScript?
Data type.
Yes.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. So there are two types of data types, primitive and non-primitive data types.
Yes, I know about it, but I forget.
Yes, yes. You can explain the data types present in primitive and non-primitive. Which are the examples of primitive data types?
Uh, can't you give me some hints?
Hmm? Yes, I will give you a hint. So number is a
I know
primitive data
about
type.
it, but I'm nervous, and
Yes,
that's
yes,
why
yes.
I
I can
cannot.
understand. So
Yes,
this is your first mock interview.
yes, yes,
So yes. So number is a primitive data type.
yes. String is a primitive
Yes,
data type also, and
yes,
boolean,
yes,
null.
yes. Correct. Okay. And non-primitive data types.
Functions and methods.
Yes. Yes. Function is a non-primitive data type.
Yes,
Okay. So we'll move to the next.
yes.
What is a string?
String. In string, we can use a number and a special character and alphabet. Uh,
It is a collection of
a collection
characters.
of characters, special
Characters.
characters.
Yes. Okay. So do you know what is uh what are the different types of conditional statements?
Conditional statement. Sorry, sir.
So what uh,
Just give me
okay,
one hint. I can tell you.
if if else,
If else. Sorry, sorry. If else ladder and switched.
yes. Okay. And what is hoisting?
Hoisting means if we cannot give a value, then it goes to HTML. Sorry, scope pages.
Okay. What is a scope?
Scope means, sir. I don't know proper definition about it, but I can explain.
Okay.
It's like a invisible part of JavaScript.
How many types of scopes are there in JavaScript?
Types of scope. No, sir, I don't have any
You
idea.
have to watch recordings because I only got this.
Yes.
Okay. So what is coercion?
Uh, Correlation means concatenation. String. एक सर मराठीत सांगू का प्लीज. ती कॉन्कॅटिनेशन करते सर. कोरेशन म्हणजे ऍडिशन किंवा सबस्ट्रॅक्शन करायचं असेल तर.
That is not a definition. Coercion means changing of data type from one data type to another data type. Okay. So can you just write a program to print number from 1 to 100?
In Notepad.
Yes. You just open a notepad. Don't show me the output. Just write a program. What you will use to print numbers from 1 to 100?
No, sir.
So, okay, so we are coming to end the interview. So, do you have any questions for me?
I don't have any question to you.
So, thank you and bye.
Just for now, I don't have any question.
Yes.
And next time